welcome back. Second video tutorial for carb managers. For those people who actually missed my first video, there I focused on actually the setup on the app itself. I showed exactly step by step to do initial setup there with your age, your height, weight, in order for the app to calculate the macros, which is going to be the carbs, the fats, and the protein you're going to be eating on a daily basis. So basically this is what you're going to see, and I know it's very overwhelming, but I'm here to help. Technically you have the amount of carbs you're going to be eating, the amount of fat you're going to be eating, and the amount of protein you're going to be eating on a daily basis. There you're going to be adding your foods with details. I'm going to go over that right now. I also going to be switching from the computer version to the app version, because obviously you're not able to scan anything on the computer, but once you see what I'm talking about and I show you through my video, you'll be able to see exactly what I mean by scanning your foods. Okay, so for those of you, this right here, section right here, is what we call the macros. Let's start with breakfast. Okay, we're gonna be clicking the three little dots in the corner right here. Same thing on your phone, which I'm gonna be showing you in a couple minutes. You're gonna be adding foods. Once you add your food, obviously the phone will allow you to scan. It will be a section right here which says scan. You're not able to have it obviously in the computer, but if you're you're at home and you're doing your carb manager through your computer, it might be a little bit tricky. Yeah, it can be done. You just have to look for the name of the brand. You need to be looking for the same item that you are actually consuming to make sure that is it. For example, average things will be eggs. Average things will be sometimes butter, depending which ones you buy. But for example, eggs. Right here will give you an egg. So you're gonna be adding an egg. Just click on the egg. It's gonna tell you the amount of eggs that you're going to be intaking. Right here is giving you a sample of one egg. That egg will have 1 net carb, 5 grams of fat, and 6 of protein. Now let's say you're gonna eat more than one. Let's say you're gonna eat 2 eggs. 2 eggs is gonna come up, and if you see right here, 2 eggs, you choose what size they are, if they're large, medium. If you rather just go ahead and do it instead of large, medium, you want to do it by weight, you can do that as well, but it's simpler just to do it by, obviously how many eggs you're taking. So once you have that information correctly there, you put, if they're large, you put the amount, you're just gonna add for today. Once you add that for today, it's gonna change the way that the main screen looked. So we're gonna X this out, and right here you're gonna see that now it changed. Your pie, it started filling up. You have 1 gram of carbs, net carbs. You have 11 of your fat, and you have 97 of protein. What else did you have with your egg? You're gonna click right here. You're gonna add more foods. All right, let's see if you have some bacon. So we're gonna put bacon. It's gonna come out a list of bacons. Now I would definitely encourage you to make sure that you look for the bacon of the one that you're eating, because not all the bacons are the same. But as of sake for just showing you guys exactly what it is, just click on the first one, which is bacon. It will give you an average estimate of what a slice of bacon is. So let's change that 0 to a 2. You ate 2 slices of bacon. Now, if you see right here, it's based on ounces. So what are you gonna do is you're gonna be changing that to slice. You're gonna be changing that to grams. Whatever measuring system you wanna use, weight system, just go ahead. I honestly, if you know the size of the bacon itself, I'm gonna say a slice of 6 inches long. So you're gonna click right there. Right here is very important. You see it tells you 2, but then next to it gives you a half. We're gonna change that half because you're not eating 2.5 slices of bacon, you're eating only 2. Now if you are eating halves, then you can change it right here with no problem. Okay, so 2 slices of bacon, and that'll be for your breakfast. So what you're gonna do is add for today. Again, this is gonna take you back to your foods. You're gonna X this out, and see, it changed. Now you have 2 large eggs and 2 bacon slices of 6 inch each. You notice right here, your net carbs went still the same. You have your fat and you have your protein. Very simple. So what I would like to do now is I want to be able to show you the difference between the screen, computer, and what you actually see on your phone. Now on your phone, for me, it has been a lot better. Again, because I can focus on dealing with scanning each of my foods. So let's see that right now. All right, so this is actually what you're gonna be seeing. You're gonna see the 3 lines on top. You're gonna add foods. Out of that, you're gonna go ahead and click on scan like I showed you. This is through your phone, and these are the 3 things that we're gonna be scanning, okay? The first thing we're gonna choose will be the tortilla. Let it scan. Once you do the scanning, it's gonna give you all the nutritional facts of it. So we're gonna use 1 tortilla, go back to the scan. This time we're gonna scan the cheese. Let the camera scan it. Again, it's gonna give you all the information and put the amount of slices you're gonna have, okay? You're gonna add. Now you're gonna go back to scan, and you're gonna be choosing the bacon this time, okay? So let it scan. There, you're gonna be choosing the amount of slices you're gonna be eating for your bacon. So again, you can change the amount of slices, change it to 2, and then we're gonna add. Perfect. Now, what if you want to edit? What if you're eating halves of stuff? So you can go ahead and you can edit it if you want. You're gonna click the 3 little dots on top. Once you click there, you're gonna go change it down to pickler wheel mode. Right there, it's gonna give you obviously the halves, the 1/8, the 1/5, 1/5, whatever it is that you're eating. This is better for measuring ways. And there's another option that you can actually choose. Other than that, you press X on Find Foods. It's gonna take you to the main screen, and that's exactly what you just did. You scanned your first meals. All right, so we're back at the computer. Let's say you are done for the day, for breakfast. If those are the only 2 items, you're gonna be set. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to lunch. Same situation. You're gonna click the 3 little dots, and you're gonna add foods, okay? Out of the foods, let's say you have some kale. So let's deal some kale. Obviously, you're gonna be scanning the bag that you have, but for this time, I'm just gonna show you what they give you here. Kale, and what you're gonna do is right here, you're gonna choose the weight of the kale. So you're gonna be changing that from cups. You're gonna be changing that to whatever you feel comfortable. I usually like to use grams because that's what I use on my kitchen scale. I do grams, and then from there, you can just put the amount of grams that you're actually eating on kale. Let's say you're eating 20 grams of kale, okay? You're gonna add for today, okay? X this out, and now you're gonna see the kale right there. It gives you the information. It gives you 1 gram of protein. It gives you 1 net carb. It gives you 10 calories for the 20-gram kale, okay? So what do you have with that kale? You're gonna add the food. What else is you gonna add with it? Let's say you wanna have some salmon. So again, it's easier for you to scan the package that you're doing, and that's why you're gonna be looking at the one on your phone. But for screen purposes, I'm just gonna click on the first one. You're gonna have the salmon right there, and then obviously you're gonna change the weighing system. If you want just ounces, if you want grams, whatever it is. I can keep it in ounces, and let's say I have a total of 4 ounces of that. So once I have that, I click for today. Obviously, you're gonna X this out, and then you're gonna have your kale and your salmon there, okay? Now, if you're noticing, now your protein is winning on this actual scale. And if you go over either with your finger on your phone or with your computer, it gives you the percentage of the meals that you're eating today. You see, now you have 59 and you have 38, the amount of protein. Obviously, for those of you who know, and if you do not know, your goal on a daily basis is to have this red line, which is your fat, be higher than your protein. That is the only way you can get down to ketosis and start losing weight. A lot of people think that just because they're eating low carb, that's enough. It's not. You need to make sure that this right here changes. So, what can you do to increase your fat intake? That's something that I'm going to be implementing later on. I'm going to be telling you about MCT oils. I want to be talking to you about, fat bombs, stuff that you can make in order to help you with your fat intake, and what kind of items you can eat in order to increase the amount of fat on a daily basis. Again, this red line right here, by the end of the day, has to be a total of 70. This one has to be a total of 25, and this one has to be no more than 5%. Okay, that will be your goal on a daily basis. Now, you don't have to fill all the lines in, but as long as your red line, which is your fat intake, it's higher than your protein, you will end up being in ketosis. This is just a very simple explanation, you guys. You can do the same thing for dinner. If you have snacks, you can add that as well. I'm going to start implementing more information about intermittent fasting, something that I do Monday through Fridays. Is something that you can start implementing that now at the beginning. You should definitely start doing this at maybe within the first month or so. You can start implementing fasting as well. What you eat after your fasting, what you eat before your fast is very important as well. So I'm going to be tackling this for you guys as well. Please, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to just go ahead and let me know. For those people who are looking forward to know when I post my next videos, please make sure you click that bell so whenever I post my next video, you'll be notified. And if you have any other additional questions about this or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me on social media. I'm constantly on Instagram. I'm always on Facebook. My page is the Keto Guy 79. Same thing on Twitter, same thing on YouTube. So feel free to just go ahead and send me messages, you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.